Hey guys, Kedrix here again, and we are here today with a video for a segment of the channel that I've not done in many months. It's been quite a long time. There's only been two of these videos, but I'm going to explain this a little bit since it has been so long, and I really want to pick this back up. This is something I call Why We Love, and I cover the series that, I think have the biggest impact on me, or that I've really grown up watching, or, just having something to do with. And the first video I did was on Kingdom Hearts. It was Why We Love Kingdom Hearts. And another one I did was Naruto. Now, granted, yeah, I probably didn't do all that well with the first two. But with these newer videos, I'm probably going to redo the Kingdom Hearts one as well as the Naruto one. So we'll probably consider this the milestone, or, the first stepping stone. But today, we're focusing on one thing that a lot of us really love, and that is Red versus Blue, the almighty, the first machinima that really captured the hearts of so many. And here's why we love it so much, is because it started off as nothing more than a simple phrase: why are we here? It was nothing but head bobbing and just a lot of, cussing and stupid jokes and, calling people all sorts of stupid names and being in the middle of a box canyon, and it's grown into something so much more. Red vs. Blue has taken the concept of being nothing more than a comedy show on the web and made it into such an intricate, I can't say the word, intricate, there it is, story, and just made it, I don't know, just absolutely incredible. It's, if you look back at where Red versus Blue started and look at some of the stuff that we have now, like just the picture of Tucker right there, that is computer animated and completely, Rooster Teeth. I mean, they started off with 5 characters in their first episode. Then they moved on to adding Lopez, and then Caboose, and Sheila, and Tex, and the list of characters has just gone on and on. Around season 2 and 3, they started to add more drama, and it just got better and better as the show went on. And there's also been so much character development. One of my favorite characters, Church, has been around since the first episode, and he left such a big impact at the end of season 13 that the idea that he may never return is actually, I mean, it's a lot to take in. 13 seasons of this show, as well as all the PSAs and everything else that's going on in this show, is just absolutely incredible. This show has gone through so much development in the past over 10 years. It's the longest running web show that I've ever seen, and I'm so happy that I've been there for a lot of the way. I started doing the Red vs. Blue season 13 reactions as part of my biggest part on the channel is really Red vs. Blue. Red vs. Blue has really just been great, is all I can say. Is that it's just a great show. The characters, no matter what quirks each of them have, like Griff being lazy or Sarge being so red lustful, he just has this sort of natural, I guess red boner is the best apt description. You've got Simmons, who is just so, he's just so nerdy that you can't help but feel sorry for him sometimes. Donut, he's the obvious person who, yes, he's not truly technically gay, as, there are certain special features, but, he's just such an enjoyable character that his stupidity is kind of charming. Then we've got characters like Doc, who, I'll be honest, Doc is not one of my favorite characters, but his other side, O'Malley, is. And then we just see so much development in each of these characters, especially in the later years. And I think one of the greatest representations of these characters and their developments is honestly through the Chorus trilogy, specifically in seasons 12 and 13, which season 12 defined my top 13 Red versus Blue characters and turned Tucker, the lazy one who just cracked jokes and was just a complete womanizer, and turned him into my favorite character by making him more mature. He's still a womanizer and he's still cracking bad jokes, but he has a new sense of honor and dignity, and that's just made him a better character. As altogether, I think that Red versus Blue has just gone very great. Caboose actually has gone through a metamorphosis himself. He's always been extremely stupid throughout the series, but underneath, there is a part of him that says, he's not so stupid that, he doesn't know where his place is. He knows that he's a Blue Team member. He knows who his friends are. He knows exactly who he is. And it's just one of the reasons why I love Red versus Blue. Caboose is a character that is willing to forgive pretty much anyone. I mean, all you really got to do is give him a cookie. Then there are characters like Tex and Wash and Carolina, who I think has made some of the biggest character development, being a psychopathic, just merc with a mouth who she was not trusted by anyone when she first came into the Reds and Blues lives, and has now become such a pivotal and important character to them all that it's hard now to imagine Red versus Blue without Carolina, without Wash, without Tucker, Caboose, even Doc and O'Malley, Lopez, Donut, Griff, Simmons, of course the obvious Caboose, Tucker, and yes, even Church, who has been around since the very beginning. I don't know what the future holds in store for Red vs. Blue once season 14 comes around, but all I know is that I'm going to love every last second of it, and I hope that all of you do as well. Anyway, that's just what my thoughts are on Red vs. Blue. It's why I love it, because it's been a great series. It's not just comedy, it's got great drama, great characters, a lot of great action sequences, and season 13, while it did not end in my most favorite way possible, yeah, if you guys didn't see how I reacted to that, I was not happy. But season 13 is still my favorite because I think that it had one of the biggest impacts aside from season 12, and honestly, the Chorus trilogy is actually my favorite part of Red vs. Blue, as, well, it's away from all the original Project Freelancer stuff, and it does leave, open room for other stuff. Also, one thing I want to point out, with Season 14, I think there could be exploration for a new villain, which is what I think Season 14 will do. It'll do flashbacks of certain characters, and perhaps one of those characters will in fact be our new villain for the next story arc. Honestly, I think we could probably put Vic in as our new villain when season 15 or 14 or just, heck, even 16 rolls around. I don't know. It's up in the air. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Red vs. Blue. Leave it in the comment section below. If you guys want me to talk about any other series that I happen to talk about, like, I don't know, there's Halo, there's Batman, there's Naruto, there's Bleach, there's Walking Dead. I mean, there's so many other series out there. If you guys know what I review, leave it in the comment section below. I've been Kedrix. As always, people, have an awesome day. Peace out. Keep the Red vs. Blue hype going, and I'll catch you later.